Hello, come on in. My name is Margaret Tyler. I live in Wembley, Middlesex. I'm aged 67 last week. And my collection is my pride and joy. I'm called Britain's Loyalist Royalist, and I have got approximately 10,000 items on the royal family. My favourite piece is the painting of Diana and the two boys, which is actually taken from a photograph. And the girl who took the photograph rang me up one day because she saw it on television, and she said, I took that original photograph. It is an oil painting, and my children bought it for my Christmas and birthday. And I just think it's such a good likeness, and it's just a loving picture of Diana and her sons. And this is the announcement of the royal wedding on the day they announced it. That was the Evening Standard, and there's the picture of them. Oh, I was absolutely thrilled when I heard the engagement announcement. I couldn't believe it because we'd been waiting and waiting and waiting and hoping, and then on the Sunday previous, William was in Afghanistan, so obviously that we didn't think anything of it. I've been asked by American television to report on the day of the wedding when an American lady came over to interview me. I didn't realise that was what she had in mind, but when she went back to New York, her bosses rang me and said, would I do some reporting for them on the big day? Yes. My latest piece of royal memorabilia is from the Queen's Gallery in Victoria. I rang them up and said, had they got any plates in? They said, yes, they have. Where are you coming from? I said, Wembley. And they said, they'll probably all be sold by the time you get here. So they put one by for me. And I'm so grateful to them. It's very sweet, I think. It hasn't got a photograph of the royal family on because they don't put photographs of themselves on their own china. But it's beautifully decorated. It's made in England. I've got the mug to go with it. And I'm just so pleased with it. Now I'll show you my Diana room, which is my pride and joy. This is all about her life, not about her death. This is a celebration of her life. My children are a little bit worried about what's going to happen to my collection when anything happens to me. I would like it to go to a museum complete because I saved it together. A few years ago, Kensington Palace rang me up and said, could they borrow some of my stuff, which they did for 6 months. I was quite surprised, but I was happy to do it. And they had little memory boxes, and I'd love it to go there, but I don't know whether they would ever take it. But I would like it to stay together.